So I recently did a YouTube video talking about my favorite new features inside of Honeybook automations. And I figured why not do a quick video on one of the automations, but I go into more detail on my YouTube channel. So make sure you check it out at Green Eyed Ambition on YouTube. So one of the features that I love inside of there, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, is the Move To feature inside of automations inside of Honeybook. The reason why I like this feature is because there were some steps inside of my workflow that were a little bit manual before. Like after a client scheduled a consultation, I like to keep things separate to be able to know who I need to still follow up with and who are the individuals that set up meetings with me. So now with using the new Move To feature inside of Honeybook, I can have a trigger that when a client selects a new consultation time within my scheduler, that it can move to the meeting column so I'm no longer having to do this manually. I do use this in different ways because I have different automations based off of a type of service that someone selects. So I can have that when someone does a specific action to move it to another part of my sales pipeline. I think the biggest thing that people think about when it comes to automations is that they are scared that, or they have a misconception that automation means that it's just no longer a personal touch. In reality, I find that when you use automations correctly, it gives a better personal touch because when we're doing things manually, we're just doing our best, unless you just don't have a busy schedule. I am not that person. I have an extremely busy schedule. So I rely on automation to help with making sure my client is getting the communication in which they need. I'm able to give them the details in which they're needing so that we are not having a breakdown in communication and my client is feeling as if they're getting a personalized touch, but it's really me using the technology that's in the system. So as I mentioned, I have a new video on YouTube talking about how to use these new features inside of Honeybook when it comes to your automations. So check it out and let me know.